Croatoa dusk. Something calls me from below, past the Kabal and Salamanca and New Connaught's lantern glow. I try to hold to you cold, but there's a pull I can't control. Where the ghostlight falls at midnight, something whispers to my soul. I came here for psychology, for books and quiet nights, but the fog around these suburbs keeps rewriting all my sights. I don't remember childhood right, just flashes in the rain, and shadows moving at the corner like they're calling out my name. Then you walked in that café, warm as summer on the sand, and for a moment all the static softened when you held my hand. In the Croatoa dusk, something calls me from below, past the Kabal and Salamanca and New Connaught's lantern glow. I try to hold to you cold, but there's a pull I can't control. Where the ghostlight falls at midnight, something whispers to my soul. You bring cans down to the shoreline, watch for Sally in the deep, but I keep feeling eyes behind us when the tides begin to creep. A ghost sat with me once and talked about the old green years. His voice was full of moss and wind, and something close to tears. You say I stare too long at things that sane folks wouldn't see, but maybe Croatoa was changing you the way it's changing me. In the Croatoa dusk, something calls me from below, past the Kabal in Salamanca and New Connaught's lantern glow. I try to hold to you cold, but there's a pull I can't control. Where the ghostlight falls at midnight, something whispers to my soul. That night in the misty wood, when Jack and I shook the ground, you grabbed my arm and pulled me back. Before I turned around, I felt the forest breathing like it knew me, like it cared. A twisted kind of welcome from a world I wasn't spared. I'm scared you think I'm slipping into something cold and strange, but when I try to leave this zone, I feel the forest rearrange. In the Croatoa dusk, something calls me from below, past the Kabal and Salamanca and New Connaught's lantern glow. I try to hold to you cold, but there's a pull I can't control. Where the ghostlight falls at midnight, something whispers to my soul. Capes fly past like wedge of scenery, like we're barely even here, fighting wars we never asked for, while we bargain with our fear. If I leave this place behind me, will the world outside feel real, or will the midnight chanting of the tooth tug on something I can't ghostlight falls at midnight. Something whispers to my soul, but meet me down by the shoreline when your father's chores are through. We'll watch the waves for Sally's glow, like we always used to do. And if the ghosts come calling love, please don't think I'll let them win. Just hold me close in Croatoa cold. Remind